Hey guys, it's Paul again. Just realized that my screen name on YouTube is PC27463, so I got that. Wasn't aware of it. But another update for the Gilson. I had to take the hood off because I can't get it off the trailer. I took everything else off of the trailer, tried to get this thing off of it, and realized that the trailer is being held up by a jack stand. I go to push that thing back and the trailer is going to flop backwards. I can't lift this and move it on my own, so I can't get the tailgate down, or I can get the tailgate down, but I can't get the tractor off without hitting my neighbor's cooler. I don't want to do that. I have two other jack stands I could put underneath this thing and do that. So, I mean, I could get this thing off without connecting it to a vehicle, but I had to get it out of here a little bit, and I can't do that without my friend. And it is Christmas Day, so hopefully he should be around in the upcoming weeks. Finally got the sheet metal all on, so that's all good. I don't have the front sheet metal to direct the flow downwards. It's supposed to go down to about approximately here and out. I do not have that sheet metal here. It's still up at my friend's house where this was stored, but I have all this, which is supposed to help with the airflow, because all this is supposed to help cool the engine from the muffler. I'm taking this muffler out. I'm going to put 2 stacks with the little floppers on it. Don't know what I'm putting in the front. We're debating right now on putting a hydraulic pump in the front, putting some sort of hydraulics on it to put a front bucket. That's an old horn out of a 70 Impala that I own. I have 6 spare horns. This one died on me, unfortunately, due to the rain. I didn't realize the rain was going to kill it, so all 6 of my horns are now destroyed, except for the 2 that are still on the car. So, so you can see it has 2 cylinders, and something I like is it has this little hook, one exactly on the other side, so you can lift the engine out. It's got 2 built-in hooks, or lift points. I want to do a real quick shout out to the Beekeeper on YouTube, because I was looking up old Gilsons, and the only ones that I could really find was his 1974 Gilson, and he had to do a carburetor rebuild on it. His carburetor is in the front. Mine is right there. If you can, no, you're not going to be able to see it. I'd have to take this all off later. That is one of the set screws, and right here, right where my finger is. Later on, I'll take the intake manifold out and get rid of, so you can see it. But this is a fuel pump. I was not aware that this carburetor had a built-in fuel pump, and I actually found out that this lower line fell off when I was over at my friend's. So I actually lost my fuel pump capability. So I had no fuel pump, and that was why my engine was running so crappily. Because we have good compression, we have good spark, we have fuel. We should have a running motor. Or, well, we had some fuel. The fuel that was in there was from the carburetor over 2 months ago. So I want to give my shout out to the Beekeeper, because watching his video on his Gilson made me aware of the fuel pump, so I can relocate my fuel tank. This is where my fuel tank is. I personally do not like it here. I would like to modify it. Let me move this down and here somewhere. I have a good spot right here where I could put about 4 to 5 gallons worth of fuel tank, and then it'd be out of my way, and I could use that area for something else and modify the electrical system. But I would prefer to do that. Like I said in my previous video, this is shaft driven. This is my drive shaft. on the Gilson. I have 4 speeds, and this right here is my parking brake. I engage the brakes, which moves this rod up, and this will go down and hook on, and I'll have my parking brake. The only belt in this transmission is right here. It's a nice little small one. So that is that. I don't want to close it all the way. One of my extension cords is going through it, unfortunately. Found out that the reason my engine will not turn over anymore is battery was drained. Well, sat here forever, approximately 24 hours with my car charger on it. We can go around the tractor. The mini bike will be another video in a couple of hours, so if you're interested in that, just watch. This charger is really, really nice, but the thing is it has a 6 volt 6 amp, 12 volt 12 amp, and a 12 volt 6 amp charge. I was told that these batteries are 6 volt by a friend of mine. I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, it doesn't even say the freaking voltage on these things, which suck. But got that. Just figured out that that's a 12 volt battery, not a 6 volt. So I charged it about halfway. That sucks. So I just put it down, or just hooked it back up for 12 volt 6 amps. It's supposed to charge the battery within an hour. I put it on about 15-20 minutes ago. So I'll see if that starts it up in a little bit. That's my seat. I'm going to be using that one. I got to cut off these studs. This is the original stud out of that seat, but they ripped out. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe for the build. Still looking for suggestions. The current one that I got from a friend of mine is we're going to take a 55-gallon drum, cut it up, and turn it to a snowplow. And we are just going to put a snowplow on the front end of this and buy 2 brand new tires for it. They are $60 a piece. It's gonna suck, but whatever. I'm also going to get the lights to work a little nicer. Alright, so if you want to watch the build on the Gilson, like I said, subscribe. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.